Anyone who talks about Biafra should be arrested. Any man who talks about Biafra and actualization of Biafra, their IP should be traced, their account should be traced, their number should be traced, and they should be arrested. Announcement is about to be made against people who are talking about Biafra, against pastors and prophets who are talking about Biafra. Still on the case of Biafra, the Lord opened my eyes and I see a lot of people being arrested because of the case of Biafra. I see a lot of people, both men and women, being arrested because of the case of Biafra. But before I continue, in case you are watching for the first time, I am Prophet Mike Obigod, a young man that have hearkened to the prophetic call of the Most High God. Please, if you are watching for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel and switch on the notification button so that when prophetic messages like this one is dropped in this channel, you will be in the know. And if there is anyone we need to pray it doesn't come to manifestation, we will join our faith together as children of God and pray it doesn't come to manifestation. If there is anyone we need to pray it comes to manifestation, we will join our faith together and pray it comes to manifestation, because I know that if there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. I don't want to waste your time. I want to go straight deep into the realm of the spirit and begin to unleash the things that the Lord have revealed to me, because I will only speak as a prophet. I don't come here to speak my own words. I will only speak as a prophet. Few time ago, the Lord opened my eyes and showed me about Nigeria going cashless. I came here, I prophesied it. I told people, be careful, because I see Nigeria going cashless. A lot of people argued with it. Today, what is happening? You go to the bank, you want to withdraw your money, they will tell you no, they are not going to give you your money. But it's something that is prophesied in this channel, and if you are following this channel, you will be aware. Remember when the Lord opened my eyes and told me that we should pray about the markets, a fire outbreak in the markets. And I came here and I told you people that the Lord revealed to me about a fire outbreak in the markets. I told you people, and as I told you people, lo and behold, few weeks later, there was a fire outbreak there at the Dumota market. There was a fire outbreak there in the Dumota market. Few months ago, the Lord talked to me and said that they will be crying upon crying, as a kick bucket upon kicking bucket of people in power. Remember that prophecy? Kick bucket upon kick bucket upon people in power, both governors, both senators, and it is not going to only affect them, it's going to affect their family, their children. From that time that prophecy was given, you can attest about the kick bucket of many people in power. Recently, we heard what happened about a sitting governor and the sister just kicked the buckets. This is what the Lord showed me. I told the people of Nigeria to pray, because I see a kick bucket upon Nigeria politicians, and those people in power. We saw the one that happened recently, that they tried to hide about maybe a soldier or that kicked the bucket, and they tried to cover it. Later, it came to manifestation. We also saw about a sitting governor lost the wife, and now we are seeing a sitting governor lost the sister. And I came here and I prophesied and I told the people that there is going to be bandits attacking government convoy. There is going to be bandits attacking politicians convoy. There is going to be bandits attacking people in power, like governors, assistant president, like senators, politicians. That there's going to be bandits attacking those people. And lo and behold, last week we saw what happened here. In the news is there about a sitting governor. The bandit thought that he was the one inside that car, and they attacked the family, they attacked the mother. It was the mother that was sitting inside the car with the sister, and they attacked the mother. They attacked the convoy, and they shot at the convoy. And lo and behold, they find out that it was not the governor that was sitting inside that convoy. That was what led to bandits and policemen shooting each other, and bullet hit the leg of the sister to the governor. And from what I'm hearing right now is a bad news. So I am not a prophet that come to speak my own words. The Lord told me that I have made you a prophet for many nations, not only Nigeria. Remember the prophecy about the election of Ghana that the Lord spoke to me about, the prophecy about the election of Ghana, and he said he has anointed John Mahama. I said it earlier, twice before the election, not even in December, that God said he has anointed John Mahama to become the president of Ghana. John Mahama was not a sitting president. He was not a sitting president. He was an opposition party, and lo and behold, for God to confirm his word, John Mahama ended up winning the election of Ghana. So I'm not here to speak about many words. For those of you who are doubting and saying one thing or the other, I don't have anything to prove to you. I am here to do the work of he that have sent me, and I don't have here to prove anything to you. God bless you so much. I want to go straight into the point of what God have told me about and what God have anointed me to say is about the issue of Biafra, because I'm seeing people being arrested for the case of Biafra. Because right there after the announcement on December 2nd of Biafra, I see in the realm of the spirits a group of people went and meet some of the IGBO'S elite and told them that you are here and this kind of thing is happening. What have you done about it? And this IGBO elite swing into action immediately. They swing into action immediately and begin to confront people who made these announcements. And they begin to confront people who made these announcements. But it wasn't enough. A lot of pressure was mounted on these IGBO elites. These people who are attacking the people who made this announcement, a lot of pressure was made upon them. And they said, what are we going to do to silence the issue of Biafra in this country? And I see a man stood up and said, let them ban everything in the social media. Anyone who talks about Biafra should be arrested. Any man who talks about Biafra and actualization of Biafra, their IP should be traced, their account should be traced, their number should be traced, and they should be arrested. All of a sudden, I see people who talks about Biafra in the social media, in Facebook, in TikTok, in YouTube. All of a sudden, after talking about Biafra, they will go and arrest the person and bring the person. All of a sudden, they make an announcement that they don't want to hear this thing from anybody. They don't want to hear people talking about Biafra from anybody. They said they don't want to hear anybody talking about Biafra, because if anybody talk about Biafra, if you're a prophet, if you're a pastor, if you're a police, whoever that you are, if you're a journalist and you talk about Biafra, all of a sudden you are arrested. And I see people begin to watch what they say about this particular matter. I see people begin to watch what they are about to say, what they have to say in this particular matter concerning Biafra. And people started to talk with code. People start talking about this Biafra matter with code. Start talking about it in secrecy. Start talking about it in a way because they don't want to be arrested. This is something we have to pray about. This is something we have to pray about. Remember the prophecy of Simon Ekpa? I told you people that Simon Ekpa will be arrested. And the Lord told me, and I came here and I spoke as the Lord have directed me. A lot of people who are watching right now, they argued it and they said, no, it is not possible. At the time when this prophecy was given, there was no trace, there was no sign that Simon Ekpa was to be arrested. Lo and behold, 2 weeks after that prophecy started manifesting. This is what the Lord is showing me right now. He said, tell the people to pray against this, because an announcement is about to be made against people who are talking about Biafra, against pastors and prophets who are talking about Biafra. They said they don't want to hear anybody talk about Biafra again from that date, and they made it mandatory. And after talking about Biafra, you see yourself being traced. All of a sudden, you are taken to the court. All of a sudden, you are taken to police. All of a sudden, a lot of process was involved, and a lot of people became so scared, and they were scared to talk about Biafra. But the Lord take absolute control. At the end of the day, the will of God will be done. But all I keep saying is that you cannot beat a child and ask the child not to cry. You cannot beat a child and ask the child not to cry. You cannot beat a child and ask the child not to cry. Why are these people talking about Biafra? Why are they agitating for Biafra? Why are they crying? Why are they crying and saying that we want Biafra, we want Biafra? If they are okay, if they are happy, they won't be talking about Biafra. They are not okay and they are not happy with the situation. Instead of bringing this arrest and telling people not to talk about this Biafra, the best thing is to call these people and sit them down and ask them, what do you want? What is it that you want? Speak to me and tell me what you want. Stop this law that you're about to impute. Because the Igbo make an adage and say, ebe nwatakịrị na-ebe akwa atụ aka, ọ bụrụ na nne ya nọghị ya, nna ya nọrọ ya. You can't beat a child and tell the child not to cry. Is an oppression. I am not a separationist. I don't want Nigeria to be separated, because we being together makes us the giant of Africa, and we are blessed and we are talented, recognized in all the world. But the only problem is that things are not done right. And if things are done right, we won't be talking about Biafra. We will stay together as Nigeria. We will stay together as Nigeria. So the government should swing into action and know what the people want and do what they want. May the Lord take absolute control. I pray for you viewers. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord enrich you. May the Lord touch you at the point of your need, in the mighty name of Jesus. Everything that you seek come to you. Every good thing of life come to you, in the mighty name of Jesus. God bless you so much. I remain your humble prophet, Mike Obi God. Shalom.